Welcome back to Juicy Crypto News, baby dolls. Are you wearing your fluffy slippers? Because I sure am, and today we're going to be speaking out a few things. For example, OKEx have now banned privacy coins. Who has been your friend this whole time with a straight back? And of course, very cold orange juice with 3 ice cubes. I've been telling you, we are in the then they fight you phase. Have a look at this first piece of news that we're going through today. OKEx have delisted Monero, Zcash. This already happened for Australian exchanges, by the way. So this is not new. I just want to tell you, friends, I've been reporting on this for a long time. They use Australia and Canada as testing grounds for the US. The big evil overlords of Five Eyes. If you don't know who they are, you got New Zealand, Australia, Canada. You got what? Europe. You got UK. You got America. Okay, so all of these, they're all in cahoots. The banking cartel controls everyone. I mean, it's one in the same. They're the same corrupt institution. Of course, they are after privacy coins. Have you noticed how they don't talk about it? They just hit a delist and they never want to speak about it ever again. So just to let you know, we are in the then they fight you phase. If we have a look at the Bitcoin price, Bitcoin is stalling around. I've seen everybody draw this like magical triangle. We're hoping it continues up. But of course, we're just having a look at that. But really, at the end of the day, this is the weekly chart. Look, we had a lot of green weeks up. We're still in a soy boy break-even zone, friends. There's just a lot of people who, they thought they're on their path to riches, but market's going to test them again. There's going to be people who are just going to get out, break even. They don't know what they're doing. Now, of course, you're probably thinking to yourself, wait a minute. If I go on YouTube and Twitter, everybody's making money. Wrong. They are not cashed out. Okay, they think they're making money. You're going to see what happens when there's a markdown and you're going to see everyone panic. Now, I hope it's not so much panic that it really gives you a heart attack or me, but you know, that's how markets really, really go. They go far enough just to test everybody. So we are still, this is the break-even soy boy zone, friends. These are the people who, they waited all this time. They did good on them for not selling these bottom, but now they're up here. They're just waiting to see, this is the Fibonacci retracement. They're waiting to see, oh, are they going to be given free money from the market? No, they're not. Market's going to come, hope and disbelief is going to rinse them out and about. But there still is a glimmer of hope. You see, this is the total altcoin market cap, friends. So this is others. If you just type in others into TradingView, others, right, you'll be able to get the outside top 10 altcoins. This is really what you want to see. So this is 210 billion. And of course, we're waiting for this to get back to where it was in around April of 2022. I mean, it's not that much further higher, 33%. That's a 50 billion market cap raise, but where's the 50 billion going to go? Is the 50 billion going to go to just a few coins? Is it going to go everywhere? We don't really know because you've seen there's a big discrepancy. So for example, this thing has rallied up, you know, like a 2x, but you've seen, I'm going to show you, for example, Tether, TRB did a 24x in that time. And then you have Hex, which went down. So it's not even moving. And then you also have, for example, Solana did like 7, 8, 9x during that. So even though we know altcoins are moving up during a specific period of time, you don't know which ones are moving up the most. And it all depends on your entry price, right? So that's something that everybody pretends that they know, but they don't actually know. So I watch a lot of people who do a lot of research and diligence, but then they get caught to be a maxi in a certain coin. And you feel a bit sorry for them because they're like they're not participating in like real DeFi stuff, as in participating in on-chain, bridging and that. They're just staying on centralized exchanges. And if you're staying on centralized exchanges, you are literally getting breadcrumbs. You're barely lucky to get anything. You're just getting market maker abuse, trash, winter mute. I made a video on them, winter poop, all these other just garbage market makers dumping everything down. And you have the insiders of all the coins. They're using the exchanges just to exit on retailers because they know people, right, are just going to stick around there. They're not going to really do their research. Also, a judge labeled Luna and Mirror Protocol as securities. Okay, now if I remember Mirror Protocols, it was meant to be like stocks on the market, but in crypto. But what ended up happening was the CME got so spooked, they immediately went out. CME, what, US futures, CME, the US exchange, they lost the plot. They went out and they started going after these guys straight away because they don't want any competition when it comes to stocks and finance and stuff. So it's a dirty game, friends. And the judges ruled it to be a security, just like Luna. We don't know all the full details. They're going to defend each way. There was an ICO. There were all these things you and I kind of participate in, but it's the same with everything else. So unfortunately, you're just going to see these things go back and forth. It's because Do Kwon and the failed Ponzi there. It's probably a lot of bad karma, a lot of dark clouds that are going around there because a lot of people have literally lost their money from the stable coins. Okay, so that's a tough part. we can only deal with our imaginary Ponzi money in crypto, but you can never say it's pegged to $1 because you can't guarantee the sanctity of that. The US government can. Why? Because they can just rebase everybody. They can basically devalue everyone else in the country by force and be able to keep the peg. You won't have your purchasing power, but they can keep the peg. Also, FTX debtors only want to pay back everybody back when Bitcoin was at the low. So look, friends, like I said, I didn't care about being right. I just want to make money. But go back a year ago, I made many tweets and I said, Max Pain is literally Bitcoin going up only after liquidating FTX because everybody loses all their money at the low. They only get a credit from that in 10 years from the low when they eventually finally pay everyone back. And unfortunately, the market goes up without them. And it's just it's messed up to see that's actually what happened. Straight. I mean, isn't that wild? Just straight up only. It really, really is. Right? All the way down here, straight up only. I mean, you couldn't get more up only than this. I was like, woohoo. Like, it's woohoo for us, but not everybody else. It's the sad part. Also, you have a China crackdown for Tether. So we're going to have to pump some music, by the way, because China's going to do some weird stuff, friends. Because America and China, they're in a bit of a tiff, right? There's a currency war going on. There's going to be a trade war, an economic war. We pray, not a kinetic war. We pray. But I think like 11 out of 13 times, Ray Dalio said, it ends in a kinetic war. And before that kinetic war happens, you have things like this going on where money's trying to leave the countries. So this is what's happening in China. There's an enormous USDT trading ground there. That's why China has a lot of volume. It's just people moving Tether around back and forth because they can't get money out of the country, but they're using blockchain to do it. And there's probably going to be more crackdowns there. Remember, China already banned Bitcoin, ruined the bull market. So hopefully nothing bad happens again. I mean, it's going to be pretty nasty, man. I hope China does not invade Taiwan in 2025 and ruin anything for us again. Also, this was interesting, right? The Avalanche Foundation wants to now buy meme coins for their culture drive. So it's just telling you, I remember Richard Hart as well talked about meme coins. I think he mentioned it briefly in that Merry Christmas video. So you can get to see everyone out there is finally waking up to meme coins, which means the edge, I mean, you already know the edge in meme coins, it's really thin now. Like it's just full in insiders. Why? Because they keep making new meme coins every month. Hey, this is new and exciting, and then it changes. You know, so when it comes to these different foundations taking them seriously, I don't know what they can really do, because if meme coins don't go cool anymore and more money starts coming into, you know, it's funny, go to profitable and protocols with like that do real things, it'll be interesting to see how everybody pivots again, but it's probably not going to happen without a hard reset. Everyone thought, see, it's funny, so I'm still reading predictions for 2024 and people are saying there's going to be a return to fundamentals. I don't know, man. If there was going to be a return to fundamentals, explain to me why the second Bitcoin goes up from the bear market, when everybody's in disbelief, we go straight for Pepe. Look what everybody's doing now. As soon as the second Solana goes up, everyone goes straight for the meme coins on Solana. Everyone wants to gamble, make 10,000x, lose all their money and everything in between. So why would that pattern change, right? During the worst bear market time, we went to meme coins. So it's only going to get more gambly, more casino. There's going to be higher risk taken later on. That's probably what we're going to be watching out for. That's why I've made videos to share with you. And part of my strategy is, I don't care. You can be a Maxi of One Coin. I don't give a damn. All right, it's not part of my strategy. I know the best coins of next year don't even exist yet. And they're probably going to be launched in different ecosystems, playing in meme coins. You never know, maybe Polkadot goes on a run, maybe Pulse Chain, maybe Phantom. I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe New Chain. Just going to bridge over, buy the meme coins and hope for the best. Or any other narrative that may appear. All right. Also, this was the sad part of yesterday as well. Chainlink, a user, someone got drained for 275,000 links. So they lost $4.4 million. And I mean, that's critical. Like, okay. If you are using a wallet, please, for the love of God, keep your main coins on a cold wallet and you don't interact with anything else. On MetaMask, friends, I know people, I know it's tech, it's weird stuff going on, but MetaMask just talks to your wallet. So I know a lot of people say, I have a MetaMask. I know it's because it's so much easier to say. No. If you have a hardware wallet, MetaMask can talk to it and help you connect to it and use it easy. That's what it does. Okay, so you can have your hardware wallet, which is cold storage. You can also generate another address on MetaMask with your own key, and that's a hot wallet. So you can just throw your degen money there. Don't like lose the key or anything. Keep the key with you, but you just use that for fast clicking. You should definitely do multiple, because friends, you don't want to be playing around with these, especially in bull market, because the scammers are coming back. When the scammers are really early to bull markets, everyone knows the game. When the scammers start coming, people have been telling me on my videos, people watching like fake XRP scams. I'm seeing on Twitter, there's fake wallet drainers. That's the thing. More people are coming into crypto. They're losing their money to the scammers. The scammers consider that yield, and they pay for more scamming ads. So you got to really be careful on that one. Also, this is funny, right? So there's a coin out there that you and I couldn't participate in called CES. They raised $8 million for an ICO, okay? So mainstream YouTube and Twitter influencers are going to shill this to us later on when they want to dump to us. So I'm just here to report you, whenever these raises get done, is there a public ICO for you and me? No. We can't participate. Do they let you and I get in at the prices that we want to get into? Absolutely not at all. That's why if anything comes my way, I can tell you, hey, I'm getting in. You don't have to participate. If you don't want to participate, move on. There's going to be more later on. But this is something I can do just to help out the community. And hey, they're all playing together. It's lottery ticket money. But this is the real stuff, friends. The real stuff, these decentralized storage, all this stuff, whatever, they're all in. You and I can't get in. No chance. They'll only give it to like people with like 100K followers, and you got to shill their bags. You know what that means? It means you buy in at 1 cent with like a $50,000 angel allocation, and then when it launches at like 20 cents, you have to tell your audience it's still cheap. That's part of the deal. Now, go to watch anybody on YouTube. That's what they all tell us. But they don't tell you, hey, I got in at 1 cent. They never tell you that. They tell you, look, I'm part of the project. Maybe they tell you that. And I go like, yeah, man, I think this thing could go to like 30 billion market cap. You know, crypto's all going up. They're trying to disconnect your mind from where the entry price is. Okay, that's something you'll never ever find me doing. But hey, at the end of the day, you just got to trust people. And really, you can't, friends. You can't trust everybody in crypto. But eventually, you just need to read people. And you can tell, oh, wait a minute. All the dead bodies around me are dead bodies because they listened and trusted people in 2021. Look around you, okay? So this is also funny. A developer rugged a coin JEET. This is the coin here. So this guy is probably a dead man walking. I'm not joking, okay? Because this guy, okay, right here, he accidentally did a face reveal, and he ended up having the broccoli haircut. He's got the broccoli haircut, right? So I mean, this is the thing. He has an Italian name, and his real name's Dogs. And I scrolled through the comments. First thing I saw was people saying, if he's in Italy, I'll look after him and stuff. So people already like, yeah, it's going to get violent real quick because you're stealing money. This is it. You're in a casino. It's already a casino. And now you're stealing from the casino players. It's tough out there. That's why if people knew what everyone does in the background, it's a tough game, friends. That's why people anonymous are grifting and scamming us. People, even if they show their face, they're grifting and scamming us. We're literally just getting attacked everywhere. You are. That's why you can't rely on one person. That's why I've said to myself and you, my portfolio, 90% core, 10% lottery. Why that 90% core, 10% lottery? Obviously, 90% core, I accumulate in the bear market, community is the asset, you know, but 10% lottery because I still know there are going to be really convincing scammers next year. Really convincing, friends. Like Luna did 700, 800x. But look, here's the thing, man. It's hard to say, but how can you keep, can you keep calling Luna a scam if Hex dropped more than it with the airdrop? That's a tough thing for people. So people messaging me, friends, I'm not joking. Go to the comment section, go check out public telegrams. People messaging me all the time. They're like, man, something's wrong. This hurts me a lot. Like, how did Hex drop worse than Luna? Because we call Luna, I mean, if Richard said Luna's a minus 99% scam, yeah, we went minus 99%. I know. The game is tough, man. The game is tough. You don't know how low everybody's going to sell coins. That's why. So you got to learn from this. In Euphoria, even though your portfolio maybe not as high as you think for all the coins out there, maybe Bitcoin's at 80K stalling. I don't know. I'm just telling you, look how low they're willing to sell this. They're willing to sell anything low. People will just sell anything just to get rid of anything. You just don't know in the fear and the capitulation. Okay, so it was really tough. I can't make any promises. I can't even make any promises to myself. The only promise I make, friends, is I show up here 18 hours a day. I love this game and I try my best. That's it. Just try to buy low and see what happens if the market goes up. If, not even when. Okay, that's why Look, you're going to have friends and family. You're going to watch videos. Next coins to 100x. These people don't know shit. Okay, they're in on the ICOs. They don't know anything. They're just doing this for marketing and memes. They don't know anything, man. It's a game, friends. It's always a game. The game is to get in as early as possible. That's why part of me getting early as possible is just, hey, let me get in some ICOs, IDOs. Your bullet is small enough so you don't really care. And then if it starts going up, you don't feel like you have to sell on like a 3x just in case it keeps going up. Finally as well, right, we had Roca Negra authorizing JPMorgan, JP Mosquito as associates for the Bitcoin spot ETF. The dark prophecy is still intact. Isn't that something? You know, it really does all tie into everything, doesn't it? We're in the then they fight you phase. The whole system's rigged. They're probably going to do this cash in, cash out. I mean, it's pretty much confirmed now. You know something dodgy is going on. It's not going to be an infinite black hole Bitcoin spot ETF. It's sad that it's playing out, but we know what to do now. Okay, there's a way to protect yourselves. If you know this is coming, that's why we're here every day. We're here every day. See, this is the thing. We're here every day and you get to see what are your hopes. Okay, your hopes aren't met. Well, now we need another strategy. You can't just say, oh, well, the hopes, it's not happening. Let's just give up and die. No, we've got to figure out a way how to win. Or my strategy to try to win is obviously 90% core altcoins, 10% lottery. I don't want to have Bitcoin and Ethereum when everybody else is stacked in them, praying that they go up to the giant blue chip return riches, that when everybody's waiting for that. No, I don't want to be on that. And, you know, that's the side of the boat that's obviously going to be the curse of everybody at the end. You know, so you're going to see all these altcoins. This is from the bubbles, everything moving around. You have this safe thing moving, but really at the end of the day, who cares? I mean, everyone's guessing, everyone's gambling. It's 2024 coming very, very soon, and there's going to be new coins appearing. There's going to be IDOs. I'm already doing for paid. So, friends, yeah, I've got to answer one thing as well. Unfortunately, you need to do KYC for them. Okay, you can't do this DEX stuff. You can. There are launchpads, DEX onlys. Guess how they turn out? All the insiders dump. Most people get wrecked. Most of the time, in most of them. Yes, there's probably some ones that work here and there, maybe by Arbitrum. I don't really know them. I can't vet them. I don't know if they're going to get good projects next year. No idea. So it's a sad game, right? But this is the game. If you want to do KYC, you get to participate. I'm doing in paid, but unfortunately that's non-US only. Otherwise, we have to try do what we can. But you can see now, right? No one else has anywhere to go. That's why everyone's just throwing money on meme coins and playing around. Until eventually, right, it's musical chairs. Then the party stops. You see everybody get marked down, and then you see some people disappear because they keep trying to buy the dips, use leverage and stuff, and you just don't hear from them in the next 90 days. But we're still going to be here. Why? Friends forever. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button all. Tell mum and dad we still love and appreciate them. Catch you soon.